Um, I'm happy to have you with me today. How are you doing? How is today? Very good. So, in this live stream, we are discussing something very important. And the word I want to talk about is I just hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, just say hi, hi, hi. I want to check something. I want to be sure I am being heard. Yes, I want to be sure. Yes, yes, yes. I want to be sure I am being heard. Yes, I am live. I'm trying to check something, please. Okay, let me go. So today I'm talking about Pi Network. I'm talking to us about Pi Network, Pi. We've spoken about Pi in the past, and we spoke a lot about it. And here we are back to Pi Network again. So this time, what are we talking about Pi Network? What exactly is it about Pi that we want to talk about in this video? So in this video,
Got a great business
one thing I
idea?
want to
Give it a
ask
domain name from GoDaddy.
us
Every
is
order comes with our
if Pi is real or fake. And not just that if Pi is real or fake, okay. What I want to confirm is confirmed. I'm trying to check if I'm audible. There was a video I did some time ago on another channel. I was not audible at all. And it was a live stream. And I spoke and spoke and spoke. I didn't know it was not being recorded. Wow. But the video was okay, but the audio was nowhere to be found. So as I said, is Pi Network hope, hype, or hidden opportunity? That is what we want to address in this video. Is Pi Network hope? Is it hype? Or is it hidden opportunity? I can see that I have one viewer currently. I'm expecting other people to join so that we can enjoy this live stream together. So I will continue, but I'll be expecting more people to join us in this important live stream today. I've done two live streams already today, and this will be the third one. And after this one, I'm going to face other things for today. Today is Sunday, and I think I have the time to do more live streams than other days. So I want to greet everyone and thank you for your belief in Dr. Olumide Titun YouTube channel. I am Dr. Olumide Titun, and I teach on this channel how to make money, both online and offline. And I'm talking about Pi Network because I've done series of videos about Pi before the listing. I got to know Pi because they listed, before they launched. I think 28 February, some time ago, they launched. And then now, that was about 2 years ago now. And we are still on it. So is Pi Network hope, hype, or hidden opportunity? If you're just joining, you can let me know where you are joining my live stream from in the comment section. Just drop it there. I'll read your name out. And if you have any question or comment, you can drop it in the comment section of this live stream. So what is Pi Network? For us to just take a rethink and look at it again before we go on. What exactly is Pi Network? Pi Network began in 2019, and I didn't know it in 2019. For about 6 years, I didn't get to know Pi. But before they listed, about 6 months before or 3 months before they listed, I got to know about Pi. I've heard about it, but I didn't take it seriously. But the person who told me is a trusted person. That's why please make sure you are trustworthy as far as you can, so that people need to trust you to be able to accept anything you're giving to them. So Pi Network is mining a coin on the app, mining crypto on your mobile phone. It's different from Bitcoin in that Bitcoin cannot be, it's not mined on the mobile phone. So it is a crypto-based project that allows users to mine tokens from smartphones with no special hardware like it happened in Bitcoin. And Picoin gained millions of users globally, especially in developing regions like Nigeria, India, Bangladesh, and many more. Let me look at, I know somebody is making a comment. Let me just say, check the person out. Okay. This is Olufunke Akinride. Yeah, what's up? Olufunke Akinride said, please talk. And she said, I. Can you hear me now, Olufunke Akinride? Because you are saying I should talk. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, said I hear you. Please type I hear you in the comment section below if you can hear me. Just type I hear you. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Olufunke Akinride. She said she can hear me. Olufunke, where are you watching from? Where are you watching this? Where are you currently? Where are you watching from? Just mention the state or the city where you're watching from. I am coming live and direct to you from the city of Ilorin, Emirate City of Ilorin. That is where I reside. So Olufunke, okay, Lagos. Èkó ilé, Èkó Aromisa Legbelegbe. That's good, that's good, that's good. Which area in Lagos? I know Egbeda, I know Yanopaja, I know some other areas in Lagos. So which area are you in Lagos? Olufunke Akinride. I know Egbeda, I know Abule Odu, I know Idimu, I know Ikotun Market. So which area are you in Lagos, Olufunke? I'm waiting for you to tell us so that we continue. Okay, she has responded to say, Ma what? I don't know this place, so Malato. Where is Malato in Lagos? Yeah, it's called Malato, please. Which area is that, to Malato? Abi, what you do right? Malato. Abi Mafato. Please, which area is Malato in Lagos? I don't know Malato. You are writing here. Just tell me which area is Malato in Lagos. Olufunke Akinride. Malato. Ibo ló tún jẹ́ Malato báyìí. Okay, talk. They say there's a place called Malato. I don't know that place, Malato. Wonderful. So, as I was saying, we have been on the Pi network for a while, and it started like play. Okay, Olufunke has commented again to explain the place. Let me check that out. Malato. Viewers, you can see Malato. Here be Malato. You are supposed to know Malato. Hey, in Lagos. Malato. I don't know the place, honestly. Malato. I think I know Lagos more. I went to secondary school in Lagos. Agege. My secondary school was in Agege. So when you say Malato in Lagos, I've been to the beach, VI, Badagry, everywhere. We've gone to Lekki, we've gone everywhere. We stay around that area, Bagada. We go to those places. I know those places. Malato. And you say I'm supposed to know Malato. Please, I don't know Malato. Please forgive me for not knowing Malato. But if you can explain where Malato is to me, I'll be happy to know what you mean by Malato. So back to Pi Network. Is Pi Network hope, hype, or hidden opportunity? So Olufunke, I'm waiting for you to tell me where Malato is in Lagos. Then other people watching also, you can let me know where you're watching from so that I can know where my viewers are watching me from. So I got to know about Pi just before they listed. So currently, Pi is still in its early stage. It still have limited utility. It has launched on Open Mainnet. Initially, it was in testnet. It moved to Open Mainnet, and some exchange listings exist, like Bybit. I bought Pi on Bybit just before they listed, and it's paining me. After I bought it, it went up a bit, and you can see the money have increased. But I was thinking to go to $3, $4, $5, as they say, they hype it. The thing went up and then continued to come down. Then sometimes it went up, come down. It kept going down up to 20 cents. It's currently trading at around 20 cents. And some people have been buying as it's going down. They are buying because they still believe that it is still going to rise. Up to now, Pi still lacks wide liquidity and real-world use cases beyond speculative trading. It's still speculative. Bitcoin is accepted for transactions everywhere. You can pay for things with Bitcoin, but Pi network has limited utility. Then big exchanges are not trading Pi network, the Pi coin. Big exchanges, the Binance of this world, and so on and so forth, they are not accepting it. So liquidity and exchange limitation also exists. It's not listed on top exchanges like Binance or Coinbase. This restricts value discovery and ease of trading. Then apart from this, decentralization is not fully realized. It is not fully decentralized. The Pi owners are still holding it tight. This is a coin that is decentralized, should be free floating. But the owners are still saying that is not how we want it to be. We want it to be like this. And some people are still supporting what the owners are saying. Well, that is okay. So decentralization is not fully realized. Critics note Pi as control centralized with the core team. Yes, the core team requires strict KYC, which is not typical of decentralized blockchains. The strict KYC that the Pi core team wants is not typical of decentralized blockchains. Then the utility of Pi is still unclear. Real-world merchant adoption and tangible products using Pi are still limited. So if you have any question for me regarding Pi or comments, or you have information, the chat box below this video is there for you to drop and we'll take it. So I'm sharing information. I'm not giving financial advice. Please take note. Now, why do people still believe in Pi? That is the hope side of it. A large community of millions of users remain engaged, and in many markets, Pi is seen as people's first step into crypto. You know, it can be painful sometimes. I refer some of my old secondary school friends, and these people were struggling, and they just thought it's something that in the next 6 months they will cash out from. And they were mining. In fact, some of them have stopped mining the Pi now because they mined for 1 year. We sent to list. Oh, everybody was interested. After they listed, they now said it is locked up. You cannot get all now. And they use different terminology. This made many people to give up on it. So low entry barrier also make people to be interested. Anyone could join and mine Pi without investing money, which they made it to be easy to join. Then Pi also have future hope. It has very huge future hope. The Pi ecosystem, especially before they listed, and immediately after they listed, the hope was huge that wow, Pi to the moon. In fact, I made videos talking about Pi to the moon. That was when Pastor Adeboye also made the prophecy that the redeemed one day they're going to be having their elders meeting in the moon. And I said, it's like his prophecy for Pi, because we're shouting Pi to the moon. Now, this prophet, Nigerian prophet that is well known for his prophecies, is saying redeemed elders to meet to the moon. Is it correlating with Pi to the moon? Pam, I did video on it, and the video gained traction. But despite that, as at now, Pi is not going to the moon yet. Maybe it will still go to the moon. So the Pi ecosystem is adding apps and services, and there is hope of broader adoption if it delivers utility and real demand. The balance is almost for your viewers. Pi is not a scam like pure MLM, but it is not a guaranteed path to wealth. You can see that clearly from everything that has been happening since. The fear of people is that now that Pi is like this and I don't invest, if you now go and rise like crypto, you know that when crypto was 14,000, I was looking at it like that, I was trading it. I was trading it. I didn't know. So that people, me too, I'm afraid. So that I want peer, so that Pi will not go and rise like crypto, like Bitcoin. Sorry, Pi will not go and rise like Bitcoin. Then I would say, hey, if I had known, I would have gone into Pi. I would have bought Pi. When Bitcoin was 14,000 to one Bitcoin, I knew it about 3 to 4 or 5 years ago. I think during COVID or so. I was fully involved, but I didn't buy it. It was 14,000 USD. That time, if you are buying just a fraction, even if you buy $100 or $200 or $300 or $400 or $1,000, leave it there. Now you know what I'm talking about. Nobody could have said Bitcoin will rise to $100,000. Bitcoin, that when it started, one Bitcoin could not buy pizza. Now, one Bitcoin is $100,000. That is big, huge amount of money, even for Americans. Not talk about those we reside in Nigeria. So, fear of not missing out is there. I'm afraid, as you are afraid too, that if Pi go to do like Bitcoin and he rise and he's just doing buru buru buru, they said Bitcoin, so that was how he did when he first started. And it was doing buru buru, it was doing bala bala, it was doing until later, bam, it just started moving up. And now Bitcoin is at $100,000. It's currently at about $97,000. And they are saying he's just taking his time. It's going to 150 to 200 again. If Bitcoin is going like this, is Pi not going to pick up too? In case Pi pick up, let us key in. That is the fear. And me, you have keyed in, but I keyed in before they listed. I went to do something somewhere and they paid me some money. And somebody said, buy Pi, and I bought. But the price have dropped. So the money is still there. I'm waiting. Now, here are the main risks and criticisms about Pi. Number one is that speculative value only. So far, Pi only has speculative value. That it doesn't have reward value. That is the risk. That is what makes people afraid. Pi, you can't go places and trade with Bitcoin. Even online, Bitcoin is recognized as a crypto to trade, buy and sell. If you want to buy something from somewhere, you can pay in crypto, you can pay with Bitcoin, but you cannot pay with Pi. So it doesn't have reward utility so far. Some people are saying that the Pi core team, that Pi is different, is just going to be within that community of the Pi pioneers. How can the currency be in the community of a particular kind of people? A currency is supposed to circulate like current. It should be everywhere. So those who have access to it, those who want to go for it, to go for it. So that excuse that the Pi core team is going to be just within the pioneers, within the something. No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And if that is the case, then it's not going to be able to compete with Bitcoin or any other coin, because other coins are in the open. They're in the open market. But you now say Pi coin is going to be controlled continuously by the Pi core team, the founder and the owner or the discoverer of Bitcoin. We don't even know where he is. He just did it, wrote the program, and he left. But in the case of Pi, the Pi core team are still dictating what is happening to Pi. So that is the risk. Another issue is transparency and roadmap issues. Pi has transparency and roadmap issues. There is a lack of clear timelines and milestones, a concern for investors looking for measurable progress. If you tell me that, you see, there's this Grow network that I talked about some time ago, and it was still discouraging. In fact, it made me to leave crypto for a while, to talk about crypto on my channel for a while. In fact, I was so annoyed about it. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. If we don't try it, we will not know it will not work. It was when we tried it and it didn't work that we know that it didn't work. What about if it worked? That's the Grow network. The Grow network kept changing goalposts. Today they will say they said, if you make this, you get this. As people were approaching it, they change it again. As people were approaching the one they changed to, they changed the platform, they changed the app. As they changed the app, they were changing app like 3 or 4 times. Money here. This one is just changing app. I'm not sure. Well, they don't know where they're going, so I left them. So transparency and roadmap issues. Then another problem with Pi is centralization and KYC concerns. there is a centralization and KYC concerns. If you're just joining, let me know in the comment section below. If you're just joining, somebody say my eyeglasses is fine. Danny Dreams, your eyeglasses is fine. Olufunke Akindele, have you gone away? Danny Dreams, thank you for talking about my eyeglasses. Danny Dreams, let me know where you are watching from. So, as I was saying, centralization and KYC concern, Pi kept bringing KYC issues. Yeah, Danny Dreams, you say my eyeglass is fine. Yeah, okay, that's the last one still. I thought you have another one. Danny Dreams, let me know where you are watching from, where you are commenting from. And Olufunke says she's from Malato. And he said I'm supposed to know. I will check Malato in Lagos on Google later on. So concerning Pi Network, there is strong community growth. The strong community growth hasn't yet translated into decentralized governance. Then token supply and price pressure, large unlocks of new tokens, of Pi tokens. Many of the Pi tokens are unlocked. They are unlocked. And this could put forward downward pressure on price if demand doesn't keep up. So despite that they lock a lot of tokens, the price of Pi is still down. How much more if they now open the tokens? If they now unlock it? So despite that they lock plenty, majority of the tokens owned by people are locked up, except the ones that people bought from the secondary market. So that is another problem, and it's crucial to discuss honestly, so that we can take a decision very well. So major exchange listing will help Pi. If major exchanges list Pi, it's going to help Pi very well. Then if you also have real merchants involved in Pi or trading Pi or taking part in Pi, that is going to help. Then actual utility beyond speculation, if that happens, that will make Pi to bounce up. Then decentralized governance, if they allow full decentralization, not like some countries that say they are practicing federalism, but it's another thing they are practicing reality. So there should be full decentralized. So I want everybody watching me at this time on the trading Pi or buying Pi or mining Pi, let us think long term and not short term in our decisions about Pi. So I want to remind you again that I'm sharing information and this is not financial advice. So I want to ask this question. Is in emerging markets, innovation often leads value. Let's watch Pi. Number one, watch Pi. Number two, understand Pi. Number three, let us be cautious and let us think about Pi critically. So let us think about Pi critically. Let us be careful in taking decisions about Pi. Let's take informed decisions and take informed decisions, but also fear of missing out. What about if Pi eventually goes up like Bitcoin? I have that fear too. So let's be careful and let's be hopeful. Now, the key message I want you to take away from this is that Pi is real, but so is it uncertainty. It is real, but it's also uncertain because of some of the things that are allowed and that are not allowed. Hope does not equal guaranteed returns. That we have hope in Pi, does not mean that by force it's going to give a guaranteed return. Then do not invest money you can't afford to lose. I told you about Pi just before it listed. You can imagine how much I bought it and how much it's selling now. So that money I bought it has lost value by more than 100%. So do not invest money you can't afford to lose. That money, I went to do something for somebody. It's different from my salary job. And then that was the money I was paid in that place. And immediately I said, okay, let me use it to buy Pi. And then I used it to buy Pi. And then Pi kept going down. So real opportunity comes only if utility and adoption grow. So for Pi, The real utility will come if adoption, if people are using it. Like you're using Bitcoin, you're using Ethereum to do things, transactions. Are you using Pi for such transactions? Not yet. So this is what I have to tell you. Before I go, I need to let you know that you should watch out for new exchange listings for Pi. We should also watch out for real-world adoption using Pi, real-world apps using Pi, then regulatory developments. These are some of the things that will shape the life of Pi. Then liquidity growth. How are people going to be using it? Now, here are some of the things you should not do about Pi. Never pay someone for Pi. Don't pay someone that I want to do something, this Pi for me. No. Then avoid unverified third-party apps because there's a risk of your Pi taken away or some of your Bitcoin or some of your crypto. There's a risk of it being taken away. Then don't assume that holding guarantees profit, that once you hold Pi for long, don't assume it will guarantee your profit. So what we're trying to say is that assumptions are not proper. Now, here are some takeaways again. Pi network represents hope in that it democratized crypto participation. It democratizes. That means everybody can take part in crypto because of Pi network. Bitcoin, not everybody could take part in the mining. You need electricity consuming machines to mine crypto. But in the case of Pi, you don't need that kind of machine, just your phone. Then hype of Pi, because many aspects are speculative. Many aspects of Pi are speculative, and so it is hype. Then Pi also have hidden opportunity. And this is only if utility and adoption follow through. That is when we are going to make and see the opportunity in Pi. So these are the three things I want you to take away. And I want to remind you again that I am sharing information. I'm not sharing financial advice. So my final takeaway is that number one, there's hope in Pi because democratized crypto participation. That is, if democratized crypto adoption is allowed, then Pi, I can say, is a hype because many aspects are speculative. Then the hidden opportunity in the Pi, only if utility and adoption follow through. So, my friends, what do you think about Pi network and PiCoin? Is it something that is worth committing one's resources to, one's time and everything? Because of a time lag, 6 years, some people have changed their phone and still happens on their phone. Everything about the Pi wallet is on their phone, the keyword, the key phrase. Some people have lost it. To recover it is an issue. So all these things need to be looked into critically for Pi to really gain the momentum it's supposed to gain. So this is how I'm going to stop on this live stream. I hope to bring you another live stream very soon. My name is Dr. Lumigade. On this channel, I teach you how to make money both online and offline. And I make the boast to say that if you keep coming on this channel for 6 months and you watch just one video per day, and then you take action on those videos you watch in 6 months, even you will not recognize yourself because your life will have gone up. But if in 6 months your life does not improve, that means I'm not sent to you. You should stop watching this channel. But I am sure I am sent to you. So go ahead, watch just one video on my channel daily and take action on that video. I'll see you at the top. Bye for now. Bye to the moon.